Welcome to my YouTube channel Kadam Academy. Dear friends, in the mechanical vibration video series, we already studied the single degree of freedom for the undamped damped vibration. Here with the force damped vibration, various numerical also solved. Please watch these videos on the Kadam Academy. In this numerical, today's numerical, this is the numerical for force damped vibration, harmonic excitation, harmonic force. So I'll read the numerical. A body of mass, what is the mass? 75 kg, is suspended from a spring which deflects. Spring deflection is given 18 mm under the load. Some load is given. It is subjected to a damping effect adjusted to a value of 0.25 times that required for a critical damping. See here, this is the very important term. What is given? It is subjected to a load and due to this damping effect adjusted to a value 0.25 times that required for the critical damping. So this term I will explain later on. Find the natural frequency of undamped and damped vibration. What we have to find out? Natural frequencies. I will show you what we have to find out. That also, friend, here M is given 75 kg, that is the mass is given here 75 kg. The XST means static deflection. When there is no fluctuating, this force, harmonic force is applied, there is no, then the deflection, static deflection is XST 18 millimeter, 18 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. And this zeta, the damping C by Cc. What is this value? Damping effect adjusted to 0.25 times that of required of the critical damping, means this C upon Cc is zeta. C upon Cc is equal to zeta 0.25. And after that, what we have to find out? Natural frequency. This omega n, omega d means damp frequency. For what we have to find out here. Find the natural frequency of undamped damped vibration if the body is subjected to a periodic vibration. If body is subjected to periodic disturbance in force, that is 625. Here is the FO, disturbing force, harmonic force, FO, and frequency equal to 0.63 times. This times the natural frequency undamped. Here what will happen? This ratios is given to you 0.63, the omega is equal to 0.63 omega n. This ratio also, the relation between this frequency and the natural frequency also given to us. So the natural frequency and damped relationship we learn. What we have to find out here, that is the main task, X, total amplitude for this force vibration, and phase difference we have to find out. That is the main with respect to disturbing force. This disturbing force is there for the force damped vibration. So find here what will happen. The x1, x2 also we have to find out. x1, x2 also we have to find out. So friend, here in this case, once we know value of this x, what we have to find out first? X. So natural frequency we will find out one by one step. First we will find out, first we have to find out the x. We know this formula for x is FO by K into magnification factor. What is the value of magnification factor? How to find out the MF, magnification factor? We know this formula. The magnification factor we can find out by using the 1 upon, in denominator, under root of 1 minus r square bracket square plus twice zeta r bracket square. I will extend this square root like this. So in this term, in this magnification factor, we don't know the R. What is R? R is ratio of omega by omega n. And what is the relation is given here? Omega by omega n. Relation also known to us. This zeta we can find out. Zeta already we know. Zeta we have the value 0.25. Okay, friend, here putting the value of MF and this K, we get the value of the here X. And if we know the phi, we have to find out, first thing is the X we have to find out. After that we have to find out the phi. To find the value of phi, we can use this equation, that is the twice zeta R upon 1 minus R square. What is R here? Omega by omega n. Friend, we solve now here. First we will solve the value. What is the values required here? We require value of K. So first we find out the value of K. How to find out the value of K? I will write here. K is spring stiffness. As there is a mass is attached of 675 kg. Here mass is 75 kg. M is 75 kg. And with gravitational force, that weight is now 75. With deflection we know. As the deflection is delta ST. This is the relation for the we can calculate from this relation value of K. So 75 into the G 9.81 upon this value delta ST means XST. XST here written is, what is that value? 18 into 10 raised to minus 3. So what will the value of K? 40875 Newton per meter. So friends, this is the value of K. This K is the spring stiffness. We must know this to find out the X and phi. We must know the value of omega n. How we can find out the omega n? Omega n is equal to under root of K by M. We just find out value of K. Put it here, 40875 upon M 75 is equal to omega n is equal to 23.345 radian per second. Once we calculate the value of omega n, we can find out the Fn also, the natural frequency. That way to find out here omega n, omega d we have to find out. So once you find out this, will also we find out that will value 1 upon 2 pi into omega n. This omega n upon 2 pi will we get the value directly. Write the value. You can calculate yourself. Okay. Major task is what we have to find out K. After that, what we have to find out the omega d. This omega d. How to find out omega d? The relation using this omega n into 1 minus zeta square. This is the relation. Let's put the values here. Omega n just we calculated here. This one 23.345 into inside the square root 1 minus 0.25 square. This is the value of zeta. This is given in numerical, it is given. So omega d becomes now, right here, omega d is equal to 22.604 radian per second. This is the value of omega d, that frequency, and this is the omega n, value of omega n. Friend, just we have calculated the values of omega d, omega n, k also find out. The x1 by x2 also we can find out the relationship between these two. How to find out this relation? I will show you. Here, how to find out this relation? To determine the amplitude ratio is x1 by x2. Amplitude ratio. Amplitude ratio we have to find out. How to find out that amplitude ratio? The amplitude ratio we can find out by using this delta is equal to 1 by n, means number of cycles, logarithmic x1 by xn. In this case, we have to find out the only one cycle is there, so this becomes 1 upon 1 logarithmic ln into x1 by x2. This x1 by x2 we have to find out. We have to find out xn by x2. But this value we don't know. The delta we don't know. How to find out this delta? Delta we can find out by using the formula. We'll write here. Delta is equal to 2 pi zeta upon under root of 1 minus zeta square, which is equal to, we can find out by using this 2 into pi. Zeta value we know 0.25 upon square root minus 0.25 square. So what is the value of zeta now? The value of zeta become here 1.622. Just putting the value of zeta here, 1.622 is equal to, we can find out this ln x1 by x2. This exponential on both sides, this logarithmic log of x1 by x2, just taken on this side antilog, we can find out the x1 by x2. Here I will show you. This 1.622 is equal to logarithmic of x1 by x2, putting this value in this equation here. This x1 by x2 we have to find out ratio, which is equal to 1. This antilog of this one, final value will directly get 5.065. 5.06. Once we get the values of delta and all x1 by x2, we can find out the value of this our MF. What is the value of MF? This MF we can find out by using this relation. Already we have written 1 by r square plus twice zeta r, this bracket square. I will extend this square root, the under root extended. Now what will happen here? I put all the values. This r we know, omega by omega n, already relation is given to us. Omega by omega n is equal to 0.63. It is given in numerical. This value is given in numerical. So I'll put this is nothing but the r. This r is equal to omega by omega n. So these are the relation we know, that is the 0.63. Okay. Putting here values of, we'll get the MF, magnification factor. I'll write here 1 minus 0.63 square bracket square plus 2 into 0.25 into 0.63 bracket square. See here. What is the value then MF? MF becomes is equal to, magnification factor is equal to 1.470. This is the value of magnification factor. Next way to find out. This is the amplitude for this type of the problem. X is equal to FO by K into MF, magnification factor. So this value of X we can find out FO, that is the disturbing force 625 Newton upon This K just we calculated 40875, and this value of EMF is just find out here. The value is 1.470. This value is we calculated here. This X now becomes amplitude in meter, 22.477 into 10⁻³ meter. This is the value of the X. What we want to find out? It's asking numerical, and now we have to find out the phi phase difference. The phi we can find out by using this relation, tan inverse of twice zeta r upon 1 minus r square. Okay, so we know all the values. We put here values of tan inverse 2 into 0.25 into r is 0.63. Denominator, what is the value? 1 minus 0.63 square. So solving this, we get the value of phi is 25.578 degree. This value directly get in degrees. So friend, this is the value we have to calculate X, and this is the value of X, and this is the phi. These two terms we are just find out that what is the required for this natural, the damp, force damp vibration, amplitude of force vibration, and phase difference with respect to disturbing force. So friends, there are a number of numericals, updated numericals, and videos are there. For this, please subscribe, share, and like this video. Thank you very much.